Alright, so the very first intro part of the song, like I guess it's just like a scale up. It's the Phrygian scale, start on the fifth string. So I'll stand. So what you got? Alright, so the first part, what we got here? 14, 16, 17. Then you go next string, 14. Then back down. Then we go up again. So I'll play the whole thing first. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm not even going to try and figure out numbers. It's going to sound ridiculous. So I'll just play it again. We'll try and play it in time. So. So yeah, that's the whole first riff. Play pretty fast. So yeah, something like that. So just up and down the scale looks like this. If you're getting lost on what notes it is, so it would be 14, 16, 17, 14, 16, 17, 14, 16, 18, 15, 17, 19, 15, 17, 19. That's it. So that scale comes back again a couple of times in the song. So you might as well learn it forwards and backwards because you're going to play it in the verse. All right, next part. So, don't mind my red pants, by the way. For this next part, this is the verse. And we're going to chill around the 4th fret to the 7th fret for most of this. So it's something like this. Let's see if we can get closer. There. I'm going to go to an open. Same string, so D string. So then open on your low string. So we got 4, 5, 4, 0, then 0. So that's the first. That's pretty much your main little lick that you're playing. So and then it goes to. Then you go to 5, 7 to open. Then 4, 5. Oops. So far what we got is this. And pretty much that's one repetition. Then it goes to the next time through. You gotta add that little lick at the end. So it goes. So that ending part goes D string, 4, 5, 7, G string, 4, then back down on the next string again, D, so what is it, 7, 5, 4, next string down, 7, 5, then you go back to the D string, 4, 4, 5, 4, down to your A string, 7, 5, 4. So one more time is this, I'll do it. So So yeah, that's pretty much, I guess, halfway in the riff. So then after the whole thing happens again, instead of playing this riff at the ending of the fourth time and going again, you're going to go up to here and then play up that Phrygian scale. So it'd be like this, just straight up it. So alright, and then what you're going to do, since it's difficult to get from that right back into this, again, you're just going to do a couple chugs. So it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you continue on with the riff as normal. So you'd be like. And I'll fail, but whatever. So all you're going to do for the second time at the very ending, first time you go up. And then I know, very, very creative, just do the exact same but reverse. And that's pretty much the main verse. After that, it's kind of like another verse. So yeah, let's do that. This one's not really anything too crazy. It's just kind of, you got this one rhythm that we do, kind of repeats over and over. You just throw in some different notes for halfway through, and then the last part is just a little scale. So this is the rhythm that you got. You probably picked it up before I even said this, so here we go. That's the last one. So, yeah, I don't even know if I should explain this. I'll just play. So all you're doing is going 0 for the first 2 or first 8 counts, I guess. 1, 2, yeah. So first 8 counts, and then you're gonna go to 8. Then you're gonna play a rhythm that sounds like this. Then open again. 7, I know. You cut off the last 2 notes, I guess, and then you play this scale, which is on the D string. 7, 9, 11, 7. So that's the first half. And the next half, play the exact same thing again, but at the end, instead of doing that scale, you're going to go to this. You go. You're not going to play the opens after that. You just go into this. You go on your D string, 7, 5, 4, A string 7, and then you go to open on your low string. It's going to go ring for about 8 counts. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's when the drums come back in with that kick. All right, next part. You're playing basically a lead. There's like another lead underneath. It's kind of just like, I don't know, just quick little trill scale thing. But you got the main melody for the lead. So what you're going to do, it's kind of got some big stretches in it, but just bear with me, I guess. We'll see what we can do. So D string, starting off on the 7th fret, up to the 12th fret, then back down to the 9th fret, and then you go up to your G string on the 14th fret. So what you got so far is this. Then you go down to the 12th fret of the D string, Yeah, so 12th fret D string, then up to the 16th fret D string. Oh no, I lied to you. Hold on. No, that's right. So 12, 16, and then back down to 12, 14, then 12 again, 11, then 12. So I'm going to play that slowly because that probably sounded ridiculous. Okay, so here we go. And then after that, you just go right above it, I think. Yeah. It's hard to play this stuff slow. I'm just used to playing at full speed. So here we go. Yeah, so G string, 11th fret. Then 12th string, or 12th fret, sorry. Back down to 11. Then 12 on the D string again. So the whole thing slowly. So what you're going to do is you're going to play that 4 times, and on each of them you just change the last 3 notes. So instead of doing this, on the second time through you're going to go up to here, which you got is your B string, 10th fret, up to the 12th fret, B string as well, then back down to 10, and then 11 on the G. So that part would go. Right? And then the third time, you're going to go back to the first one again. So you play this part at the end. And on the fourth time, all you're doing is going up to the high E string and playing this 9, 10, 9, then down to B string, 10. So that would be. So you can play the whole thing twice. So you play all 4 twice. Then you got to quickly jump down to 12. So you're gonna do kind of like a little dissonant chord thing. You're gonna be playing open A string and 12 on the D string. Right? You do 2 of those, so 1. Then you jump down to 11th fret on the D string. So a major third there. So from this, it's a little bit of a drum fill. Then you go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. So you're doing 5 opens on your low A or on your A string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2nd fret. And that's the entire chorus. After that, it goes back into the verse, and then there's like a little break that I'm going to explain. Well, this part's kind of like a polyrhythmic idea. It's kind of like a 6/8 time over a 4/4, then it kind of meets back up again. Like I guess you could say it cuts off early and goes back into 4/4. Sounds kind of trippy without drums, but what you're kind of doing is you're gonna be chilling on the 7th or 8th fret, 8th fret, and then you're gonna go up to the 9th fret after you do it twice, or do the whole thing twice through. So this is it slow. That's your whole rhythm. So you're gonna bend up a whole step. So you want it to sound like this if you're bending. So you're gonna do it with a bend. So when you go up to that or I guess both bends, if you want, you strum, hammer, bend, then you can let go of it to get your other strum if you want. So something like this. Like that. It's not necessary, but that's just the way I play it. Yeah, something like that. So then after that, same exact rhythm, nothing changes except you're sliding up to here. Oh, sorry, to 10. And you're gonna bend that so it sounds like 12. So it sounds like, right? So. Yeah. And that's basically it after that. So it's 2 of each. So it'd be like. Well, I guess it's technically 4. You play the small portion of the riff 4 times and then switch. And after that, we got this kind of interesting technique for. It's just, I don't know, it's not really tapping, it's not really pull-offs, it's just something weird, kind of pull-offs to open. So yeah, I'll explain after this. That slow, you're going to be hammering or pulling off every single note you do. So here's the pattern without the hammer on, or without the pull off. So it'd be. So we got 16, and then every single time as you go down these 3 notes, you're going to go back and hit 16, 12. 16, 12. Oops. Yeah. In between every single note. So it's 16, then open. So then you go to here, 16. Oops. Pull off. 12. Pull off. Then back up here, 14, pull off, and then 16, pull off, 12, then 12, pull off, 16, pull off, 12, pull off. So what we got right there is this. Then you go to 11, 12 or 11 pull off, 12 on the A, so pull off on there, 11 on the A, pull off, so yeah, so and they go, so yeah, let's go start that part back over again. So D, 11, 12A, 11A, 12, A, down to 9, yep, 9. Pull off every two, all of them, like just like before. And then I come to the D string, and then you go to 9 on here, pull off, and then 7. It's the last one. Sounds beautiful, I know. So that whole thing super slow-ish, I guess, would be like this. Sounds much nicer fast. But yeah, that one, the only trouble I could say that you'd probably have with that, other than getting the pull-offs clean, what you can do is kind of mute it a little bit, just to make it a little more percussive, like. I don't know if that sounded good through a webcam, but whatever. Yeah, after that, yeah, one other thing that's difficult is going from the 7th fret at the very last note. You have this much time from here to the one hammer or one pull off to get back up to your 16th fret. That's the only thing I could find that might be difficult. You can use your pinky. I don't find that I have the I'm trying to say accuracy to do with my pinky, but you can if you find it more comfortable. Yeah, so that's it's just same thing 4 times, and after that it goes into the solo. So you'll notice right away that the solo, you don't play the first half of that when you're playing, I guess we consider my lead part. So you're going to jump in at the second half of the solo. And all you got is a little string skip tap. I know, very basic stuff. So first part is going to be 10th fret, A string, 14th fret, A string, 17th fret, A string. Right, so you're going to go here. Then you're going to skip a string, and then go to 11th fret of your G, then 12th fret of your G, and then 16th fret of G. So you got this so far. Yeah, so what I do is I fret all the back notes with my index finger. I don't know why I went to my middle for some reason. There. Yeah, I lied to you. I know I use my middle finger, so yeah. So it's index finger, middle finger, then index again when you jump out to the next of the string. So the last one, you're going to go from 10 to 14, and you're going to tap 15. Okay, so then you go back down. So slow, maybe. That's slow, I guess. After that, you're going to do the exact same thing again, but instead of tapping onto 15, you're going to tap onto 17. Right there. And then you're going to tap on, do the exact same thing up and down, then tap onto 19. Very exciting. And then you go back down, and back down all the way to the 15th, I think. So let's see. It's going to go down to there, and that's where you stop, actually. And after that, you can slide from out of nowhere, basically, up to the 15th fret. So you slide to the 17. Then go 1, 2, 3, slide again up to 19. And then you're going to do a little, like this little scale to harmonize part of the solo at the ending there. It goes. Yeah, I don't know, is it slow? Try it again. So yeah, you're going to do it 4 times, and then you go down the entire scale. So yeah, that was 19, 17, 15, 19, 17, 15. Then you got 18, 16, 14, 17, 14. You can hammer on to 16. Yep, 16. And back down to 14. It's going to sound like crap when you're doing this slowly because that's normally how tapping goes, or playing anything like this. I have the hairband on ears just so it doesn't sound like crap when you're practicing, so don't get frustrated. This part might take a little bit of time, especially the tapping string skip, even though it's not that bad, I guess. It's just a little bit, it's just kind of quick. After that, it goes to the chorus one more time, and that's basically the entire song. So, yeah. Have fun with that one, and yeah, just keep practicing it.